Hey guys, Dan here from DansTube.TV, and today I have the Nintendo Switch What to Know Before You Buy unboxing. The Nintendo Switch can be set up in handheld mode, tabletop mode, or TV mode, and it has a 6.2-inch capacitive touchscreen. In handheld mode, the Switch can only output 720p, but when you set it up in TV mode, you get 1080p out of the device. So let's check out this portable console. I'm excited, guys. I picked up the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I truly just want to see the capacity that the Nintendo Switch has to kind of pump out next-gen graphics, or their version of next-gen graphics. So really excited to check out that one, and I'll also pick up 1-2 Switch to test out the party capacity and to test out the hardware itself, how interesting the controllers are, and also just to test out what the Switch is capable of. So the little game cartridges in here are very tiny. I'm also going to do a weird taste test video, so check out the channel for that. But these little cartridges are so tiny that they've put some coating on here to make sure that kids don't swallow this. So I'm going to taste that. I don't know why, but I will. That is the little game cartridge, tiny as. And then we also get a map by the looks of it, or some sort of poster. I think it's a poster. That's actually pretty cool. Look at that. Moving on to the Nintendo Switch boxing itself. Beautiful packaging, really elegant and everything. Kind of shows you what the Nintendo Switch has to offer. This is my first time feeling the tablet, and I'm really into premium products, guys. I've obviously reviewed many products, and I'm hoping that the Nintendo Switch has got that premium build quality to it. Obviously it's a mobile device, so you want it to go through, you know, a lot of different adventures with you. Okay, it feels pretty sturdy. It's very light, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that light. Love the Nintendo Switch logo on the back there. The capacitive screen looks relatively decent. Quite a large bezel around the screen here. The materials feel very soft to the touch. We've got the volume rocker on top there. You've got a little grill there for the fan, which apparently is super quiet. Power button as well. The little game card slot. Headphone jack. And the stand, which apparently feels super weak. Let's test it. Yeah, the hinge feels really weak on this thing. I'm hoping that it's not going to snap off too easily. So that's in tabletop mode. Chuck it on. I'm going to test out different kind of surfaces and the kind of areas that you would be playing this, like a bed, couch, tabletops and whatnot, and also outside and on different tables. I was thinking about doing a little video on that, so I might do it to see what this stand can actually handle. Not the greatest stand in the world though, guys. I would love a third-party kind of base plate that will add an additional stand or something like that. But that's one thing I will look into. So that's the first thing, that is the tablet there. Really liking the design of that and excited to turn it on, which I probably should do right now. There it is, Nintendo. Make sure there's no glare for you guys. Nintendo Switch, here we go. Pretty good viewing angle as well from the side here. The coating that they've used on these Joy-Con controllers and also the tablet itself is a really nice kind of rubbery feel to it. It's got a decent grip to it. So this is the first time experiencing it, and I'm liking the feel of the buttons, guys. These Joy-Con controllers feel very sturdy. You can set them up in different modes as well, depending on the game. This is going to feel so great. Wow. And the sound as well from the iconic advertisement. That is beautiful. Let's try this one. Oh, that is super satisfying. There it is again. That sound. Oh, and Nintendo. Super exciting. I love how exciting their music is and the process itself. It's very fun. Nintendo are all about fun. I love that. In terms of a size comparison, guys, I've got an iPad Air first generation here, so quite a standardized size. I'm sure most of you can imagine the size of this thing. So the Switch is the same kind of height if the Switch is turned on its side. In terms of thickness, as you can see, the Switch is a little bit thicker. The thumbsticks protrude a little bit when you've got it in the mobile mode. Obviously when you take it out and it's just the pure tablet, it's going to be a lot smaller. Kind of like an iPad mini, I guess, in terms of size, a standardized size, but just a little bit kind of longer. So quite a nice fit. and I actually really like the feel of this, guys. Just went through the setup process then, loving how this feels on the hands, and it's really simple to disconnect the Joy-Cons and then, you know, connect them straight back in again. So I will have a full review on this, guys. I'm going to check out what else is in the box, but thank you so much for watching. In terms of build quality, this has got to be Nintendo's best console to date. So we're checking out the controller grip, or the Joy-Con grip here. So you just slot them in, and it's got little lights to indicate that they have started pairing. So a lot of complaints are saying that it's quite a small controller, feels really close and hard to kind of move around. For me personally, I've got quite large hands, I cannot complain so far. It feels decent, I don't know what people are complaining about. I actually really like the grips as well, they feel very nice. A lot of kind of grip on them as well, so I'm not worried about an uncomfortable gaming experience. We also got some handy little attachments here. Connect them, and then you can connect it to your arm in case you're playing a really active game. So again, a really nice addition. There's a lot in this box. Now we have the dock here, and the back panel does feel very cheap. The hinge on it isn't ridiculously expensive. It's a plastic hinge. A lot of their other stuff has been metal, so that part there is the only thing so far that's really felt relatively flimsy, but it's a nice little panel to hide all of your cables behind. And then the dock itself has a metal connection point, so that looks very nice and sturdy, and overall it does feel pretty nice, so excited to see how it actually runs in the TV mode. And then we get some cables as well. The power brick is pretty hefty, quite a nice long cable on it as well. It has USB-C, which is now a universally accepted cable, so really handy for that. I'm sure we can use the actual port for some other things as well. And then we have the HDMI cable, which is great again to have included, so very easy to set up when it comes to the TV docking mode, which I will set up very soon, and in my full review I will go over all of the different modes and everything you can do on this little console here. Really excited, guys, loving the feel of it so far, very premium, the most premium Nintendo product I've personally tested, and yeah, I really like the grey as well. I was gonna go the coloured ones, but they were kind of all sold out. I just love that though, and I can always get the coloured ones later on. I just like this sleek design, it looks really nice the way it is. Standby mode is going to be ridiculous. Gaming modes, 3 to 6 hours in mobile, so relatively decent. I do like the interface so far. It looks very simplistic though, very basic, which is actually really nice from Nintendo, and I'm excited to see what this has to offer. Oh, the insertion of the game is nice. The game card hatch isn't ridiculously premium, it's got a very plasticky feel, but it will hold and it feels like it's going to do the job, so that's really awesome. What else do you need to know about this console? So we don't have many games right now on release date, but we will have some very big titles coming out during 2017, so we've got a lot to look forward to. Zelda is a big release. It's actually loading up right now. But we have some other big games, Super Mario Odyssey, we also have a Mario Kart game, Pokemon I'm pretty sure will be coming out very soon, and a few other really cool exclusives and third-party games. Third-party support is one thing I'm really hoping for with the Switch. That will really make it or break it in terms of its longevity, but I love the feel of it, and I cannot wait to game on this thing. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just a little unboxing video of the Nintendo Switch with the grey Joy-Con controllers. I will have my full review very soon. I also will have a taste test video on the actual Switch and the cartridge, so check the channel for that. Thank you so much for watching though. Make sure to have a splendid day, and peace out.